I loosen the drag a little bit. I don't know what we just hung into here, guys. Holy crap. That's a fish. Oh my God. Baby, what have we done?
What's up, y'all? Okay, so Brad and I feel like kids in a candy store right now. We were driving to go launch the boat, trying to figure out where we want to fish, and we realized we haven't been on the water here in Texas in how long, Brad?
Been a while.
It's been a while. So we were both, you know, oh, let's go here. We haven't been here in a while. Oh, let's go here. We haven't been here in a while. So I think we have a little game plan of where we want to start and just kind of go through the day, and we'll figure something out. But it just feels so good to be back on the water here. So how does it feel, Brad?
Miss Costa Rica, but I'm glad to be home.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So last Sunday, Brad and I both got the opportunity to go to the Fish Expo at the Galveston County Fairgrounds, and we've always wanted to go. We always see the signs for it, and just there's always something in our way. Can't make it. But last Sunday we got there, and it was so cool. If y'all are in this area, make it down there, because there's so many awesome vendors. Some people are local, some people travel. Even we met a guy from Florida. We bought some art from him. So cool. But what I want to tell you about is Brad's always been on me about wearing good sunglasses on the water. I always get like the cheap $5 sunglasses from Walmart, and I'm always squinting, or I just end up taking them off, or they don't last very long. So he's always getting on me to find a really, really nice pair of sunglasses. So while we were there, we ran into Red Tail Republic, and they hooked me up with these awesome glasses. I am loving them. So I've been wearing them during the week, going to work and whatnot, but this is the first time I ever get to wear them on the water. And he also sent some cool swag. Yeah, I got a Brad's rocking the shirt too.
Rocking that gear.
Rocking the gear. So it came in yesterday when we got home from work. We were so excited. So thank you, Red Tail Republic. I can't wait to tell y'all how these glasses are on the water. They fit really, really nice. If they do the job, I'm probably gonna order a bunch of them. So let you know how they do at the end of the video. Thanks, Red Tail.
Guys, we're running west, and the birds are working all over West Bay today. You guys remember a couple videos back they were doing this, and we caught a bunch of hardheads. They're working. We're gonna give them a shot. Just see if we can catch a few trout before we get to where we're going. But definitely birds working. Definitely a nice slick here. See what happens. Fish on? There we go. Is it a little guy?
It's probably a gaff top.
Well, let's see what it is, then we'll go from there. I'll put my rod down. Guys, we ain't made it to our spot yet. And Corey's already on. Oh, it's a little sandy.
Oh, it's a little sandy?
Yeah, it's a little sandy.
Yay!
All right, cool. Let's get him unhooked and we'll get him back in the water.
Get a cool shot of him. That looks cool, like a little, that lure.
That what?
A lure.
Lure? So you may have to explain what you're fishing with here, baby. That's very, very new for you. The Rockport Rattler jig head, and then these new lures will make it you to do a little something on them. A little sandy. We don't want any sandies, do we?
No, let him go. Oops.
All right, you fixing to leave this spot. We got another bite, so I'm going to throw a lure out a couple times. See what happens. At least give it a couple shots, huh? Something hit it, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, on the fall. Throw it straight that way. I didn't even jig it. Throw it straight towards the shore.
Where are you?
Right here, you're good. That's a speck.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Well, guys, the birds disappeared. I was going to throw once or twice before we left, and this guy hit it on the fall. Very standard trout bite. That's freaking awesome. Oh!
Maybe not.
Oh, did you lose him?
I missed him. Dang it.
Let it sink. Let it sink. Did you get him that time?
No, I might have just gotten the hit with the bottom, like the bottom. Might have
Look, look, look. Oh!
gotten... Seriously?
This is a good fish. This could be an old snot nose. Here, it could be. No, there's head shakes. Oh! What the heck is that? Oh, it's a good trout.
Keep the legal one, too.
Keep the legal ones?
I do have a fish on.
You're on?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I got another fish. Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know if he's legal or not. You want to measure him?
Yeah. Yeah, we're keeping him today.
Okay.
Oh, look, I got another salmon.
Nice job. Let me... Oh, I'm down here without dying. All right, guys, let me get the measuring stick out of here. All right, here we go. Not legal. Almost 14 1/4. Corey with another Sandy on this Rockport Rattler. We got to look at the bag and find out the name of that lure. That's working good.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys, give us a second to get set back up. We'll get back after them. All right, gang. Climb back on the platform. There are no birds working where we're at. We started on that slick. We're just kind of drifting north with it out in the middle of West Bay. 2 casts in a row, I caught a fish on the sink. Not even working it, just on the fall. Sure, there's no way we're still on that school. We can spend the morning chasing birds, babe.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We haven't had a chasing birds.
We haven't chased birds in a while. Alrighty. Familiar spot, huh, babe?
Yeah, that's very.
There are mullet jumping everywhere. There are bait jumping. There were several other schools of birds working in the middle of the bay, but there were boats on everything. We didn't want to run up on anyone. You can see boats all around the middle of the bay running around. So that means everybody's chasing birds. So you don't ever want to run up on a boat that's on birds. First part is disrespectful to the guys that are on it. And secondly, you can blow the school of fish up. So if someone's on a school of birds and they're working them, ease on, let them have it. Try to find another school. So there are a ton of boats out. It's Memorial Weekend. So there's no shortage of people running around chasing birds right now. So we're gonna fish the marsh where no one seems to be right now. Water does not look bad. All the rain we had the last couple weeks, it doesn't look bad. We're gonna continue to fish south towards San Luis. I've got some reports of some clean water down that way. And if we find some, we're gonna get up on the pulling platform and push pull Corey into a redfish. For now, we're just looking for something for the box. Flounder, nice big trout. It's time to start filling the cooler up again. You get a bite? Fish on? What you got, man?
What do I got?
Oh, probably a flounder. Oh man, we never got to see that one.
I hate it when that happens.
That's all part of it. So that's on that pink and silver 3JD lure. We met these guys at the tackle show. Super nice guys, really cool plastics. We'll show you guys a close up of some of those later, but Corey's got a pink and silver 3JD lure she's throwing. Then the guys actually make some really nice jig heads that I'm going to switch to later. Whenever I switch jig heads out, I'm going to try one of theirs out. Really pretty lures. Their jig heads look amazing. Corey's caught 2.5 fish on one of their lures already this morning. I loosened the drag a little bit. I don't know what we just hung into here, guys. Holy crap. That's a fish. Oh my God. Baby, what have we done? Holy cow. I can't even stop this fish, guys. If he keeps doing that, I may have to give you the rod. We may have to chase him with the boat. Holy cow, guys, I can't even stop this fish. I can't even stop him. I have no idea what we just hung. Right now I'm getting line back. I got the drag down kind of loose. Oh, he just did something weird. This could be a big Jack Crevalle. Could be a big Texas tuna. Well, he's acting Jackie. Could be anything, I guess. There's some sticks over there. I don't want him to get near. Wait a minute. I think you're right. I think that was a shark. Look. Look at this. And it wasn't a shark. That's not cut.
What just happened?
I have no idea. We hung a small trout and something ate him and then never got the hook in him, but he killed our trout like a live bait. That I have no idea what just happened. What was that? Because remember I kept saying I feel something weird?
Yeah.
It was him spitting the fish out and coming back and grabbing it again.
You think it was a shark? I mean,
There's no cut marks in it. I think it was a big Jack Crevalle. Wow. I think a big Jack Crevalle ate that fish. All right, let me get cleaned up, get the boat wiped down, guys, and we'll get back at him. Holy crap, that was crazy. Yeah, that could have been a giant bull red. It could have been a giant Jack Crevalle. If it would have been a shark, we'd have had teeth marks in that little fish, but I don't know. He was doing what he wanted with it. I couldn't shut him down. But that's first cast. We hooked a trout in here. That's a good sign.
Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't a shark like cut the line?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, absolutely. But that fish was crushed. He wasn't cut.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's showing.
Nice.
It's another little trout, I think.
Yeah.
Man, the trout bite's good today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
They're all little schoolies. Yeah, we do. They're on the feed, though. We're almost at slack tide, and they're still feeding. Oh. All right, quick release. Cool.
All right, middle of the fishing trip, Red Tail Republic sunglasses review. These things are awesome. Oh my gosh, who would have thought a good pair of sunglasses would make a world of difference while you're fishing on a boat? So normally, I mean, you can, when we fish in the marsh, I can see mullet swimming around, but you know, you can't really see the mullet, you just see blurs. These sunglasses, I'm able to see the eye of the mullet and they're swimming around. It is so cool. So thanks again, Red Tail Republic. These sunglasses are awesome.
Guys, to show you what Corey's using, we met these guys at the Godfish Expo in Galveston. They make some really fun products. It's 3JD lures and salty head jig heads. I'm gonna throw one of these at our next spot today. I like how they look. They look really good. They've got a lot of keepers. You guys know I throw that twist lock, but this looks like it'll secure them the same. So I'm gonna give those a try. And they've got some really fun colors. They've got some great packaging. The guys were super nice. It was a lot of fun meeting the guys, and they hooked us up with a, you know, an extra bag or something here and there, and some really fun stickers. So we're gonna give these lures a try, you know, throughout our days. We're still throwing hooked up lures. We're still working with Jason Johnson. Nothing's changed, but we got some fun lures here we want to give a try and help these local boys out. They look really nice. So far you've seen Corey catch some fish on this one here. So let's see what we can do with them today. All right, boo, let's do it. Let's give this a quick drift and then we might have to turn and burn. Guys, it is only 11:30. It's supposed to be beautiful today. As you can see, it's not beautiful. It's raining back in Santa Fe right now. There's some pretty big storms blowing in. They're kind of hovering off to the northeast of us, so it's not a danger right now, but we're gonna make one drift through here. We've been on a pretty good bite this morning. We're gonna give this one more drift. We're also gonna try out this new Salty Head 1/8 ounce jig head. We met these guys at the show. They also make the lure that Corey's throwing. We're gonna give this a try. This is actually a really nice jig head. It's got 3 keepers. I'm pulling pretty hard on that lure and it's not going anywhere, so we'll give this a try. I like these jig heads. See what they do. See if we can't stick them in something. Okay.
I was just sitting here and I was playing with it and I was like, I think I have a fish on my line. Oh, look at that. A little trout.
Yeah, we were getting ready to make a move. This thing swallowed that lure.
Woo.
Tail gone. Another little trout. Cool. You need a new lure. So, welcome back, guys. Little update. We were sitting on the south shoreline enjoying our day. And then out of nowhere, 25-30 mile an hour winds come out of the freaking east-southeast.
It's supposed to be 5 mile per hour winds today. No. It was white capping out
25 mile an hour wind. So anyway, we just took the worst possible run across West Bay, down the intercoastal, over to the diversion area. We're soaked, we're done. We caught a few fish. The weather didn't cooperate like it was forecasted to. So we're gonna take this wet, soggy, beat up gang back to the house. We're back on the water tomorrow. So when we get back to the house, before we close the video out, I'm gonna share with you guys some of the lures we use today, some of the new lures, and we'll talk about Red Tail Republic, we'll talk about the new lures, we'll talk about some of the new jig heads and stuff that we use today that we're excited about, and then we'll close the video out there. So you guys stand by, we're gonna make the run down diversion area. And,
after I take a warm shower and dry off. I need a warm shower.
See you in a bit. What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're back at the house and it is gassing right now. It's supposed to be 5 mile an hour winds today. Look at this. I mean, it out of nowhere. We're in West Bay doing our thing, catching some fish, and then out of nowhere it starts blowing 20 miles an hour. Luckily we got the little skiff. Luckily we got this thing across the bay. We took in quite a bit of water, but she did good. She held up. There was never a point where we were nervous. It just got kind of uncomfortable. We got soaking wet. Thanks for the new Red Tail Republic shirt, guys. This thing dried out quick, worked out beautifully. Today was the right day not to be wearing a cotton t-shirt. So anyway, we're going to close the video out, but I wanted to show you guys some of the lures we were using today. It's some new stuff. It's local made. It's Texas guys making this stuff. It's really cool stuff. We're not sponsored by 3JD Lures. We're not sponsored by Salty Head Hooks or Rockport Rattlers. Everybody knows those. But we bought some at the show. The guys were super cool. They were fun to hang out with us. They gave us some fresh new stickers that we're going to put on our camera cases and stuff. But really enjoying their lures. Corey threw them all day and she caught quite a few fish on the 3J lures. They got a beautiful pink color that she loves. So I'll show you a little bit of the product and then we'll close the video out. Here's a little bit of what we're using today. 1/8 ounce Rockport Rattlers. Everybody's heard of those. They've got a little rattle in them. They kind of make some noise, you know. These are the Salty Head jig heads that I was throwing. I'm really happy with these jig heads. Your lures stay on really good with these keepers. I'm pretty stoked about these. I think I'll start using these more. The Hoagie twist locks I've been using for years are hard to get now. So this may be, actually I'm quite certain this is probably my new go-to jig head here. Very impressed with them. And then these lures here, these things are a ton of fun. They've got a lot of really cool colors. This was Corey's go-to color today, this pink color. I'm not sure what the colors are called, but I like their colors. They've got some really fun colors. Tons of options. When we met them at the show, they had tons and tons of colors. Corey calls this one purple drop or grape drop or something, but she caught fish on everything she threw. We really like these lures. We've got a ton of them, so we're gonna mix them in with our normal stuff. We're gonna mix these in a little bit. You know me, I throw that hooked up bait. I throw the pearl chartreuse. I'm pretty loyal to that color. These lures are awesome. I'm excited for Corey to throw them. We'll add them into our little repertoire. Guys over at 3JD, you guys said you watched the videos. If you see this, thank you so much for hooking us up. These are killer lures. We're very, very, very impressed with your product. I really love those jig heads, and we're excited to use these. So be looking out in the future. We'll be throwing these lures and we'll be putting them to the test. 3JD, again, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Look forward to your lures. Guys, that's all I got for you today. I'm gonna get the boat cleaned up, drink a beer, relax after our little windy day, and it's time to get the red boat cleaned up. We're gonna take her to the jetty tomorrow if this wind will lay down and see if we can't do a live bait. So we enjoyed you guys watching it. We appreciate you guys watching all our videos from Costa Rica. That was a fun trip. I know our travel videos usually do pretty miserable, but we enjoy making them. But anyway, guys, if you like our videos, always remember to like, subscribe if you like our channel. We really appreciate all the subscriptions we get, and we'll see you out there. Yo!